Well, hello everyone. Okay, I am ready to start trying to make some biscuits. I got inspired yesterday watching one of my favorite creators, Muse News. If you don't know of her, go check her out. And she's in the true crime community. If you don't like true crime, then don't worry about it. Anyway, so I checked out a couple of different recipes. I wrote them down from videos, and I'm going with this simple, supposed to be flaky, 3-ingredient one. So we've got self-rising flour. I've got my little bottle of vinegar. I think it's about 25 cents for this bottle of white vinegar that's Cambodian. I actually have it for doing laundry because, as you know, if you've watched my Meet the Family video, I have several cats, and it's unavoidable that sometimes there's cat pee on things. So if you soak your clothes in vinegar first and then rinse them and then wash them with soap, you don't get the cat smell, or you get the cat smell out. So anyway, I have vinegar. I have added that to, I'll take it out. I've had this in here a couple of minutes. To whole milk. Speaking of whole milk, I like the Kirasu. It's a local brand. We haven't had dairies in Cambodia since before the Civil War started in the 70s, if then, I'm guessing. Anyway, now we have 2 local dairies, and so I try to support the local products. So I added my vinegar to the whole milk and turn it into buttermilk. It says wait 5 minutes, so it's been in the refrigerator staying cold for about 5 minutes. The other thing I did, I had to do some math, or at least use Google for the math. The recipe called for 4 ounces of butter. My butter was a 200-gram stick of butter. So I converted it using Google, and it said 4 ounces is 112 grams. So then that's a little bit more than half of 200 grams. And I cut it into like some small pieces and then stuck it in the freezer to make sure it's like extra cold. So I cannot hold this while I'm mixing, but I'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, so I have mixed my butter, and so you can see if I'm doing anything wrong. This is the butter mixed in. I didn't want to do too much because we got to make sure the butter stays cold and doesn't melt. So I know there are a couple of big chunks in there, but we'll see what happens. So now I'm going to add the buttermilk and mix that up and make my biscuits. And I'm pushing the stop button. What doesn't like my thumb? This is like a sloppy mess. I know it's not supposed to be like this, and I did the instructions. So the only thing I can do is like add some more flour, because yeah, it's not. I have made biscuits before. They've just been hard. I'm great at making hardtack. Anyway, so I'm going to add a little bit more flour. I don't know what else I can do. Okay, so I had an epiphany. I'm adding flour a little bit. I'm going, man, I've added about a cup of flour. You know what I realized? I added 1 cup of flour and 1/4 cup of flour. The recipe is 2 1/4 cups. Duh. Okay, so I've added that in. It's now like that. Sorry, I don't have any kind of stand or anything, so yeah, you can see. So that's the right texture, and I'm just gonna I'm not gonna try rolling it and folding it and all that. I'm just gonna do it as drop biscuits and see what happens. And I've got a little bit, it's just a little bit of bacon grease. It's not, I mean, it looks like it's deep, but it's not. It's just, I cooked bacon yesterday or the day before, I don't know. And so I still have the bacon grease nice and clean in my pan. I've already preheated the oven. So here we go. Okay, So here we go. Ugh. My oven is outside. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to put that up there while I open this. Put the cast iron inside. Close it up. And I just have it all the way up. I've noticed before, see it's gas. I don't know, can you see? Oh, there, you can see the flame in there. Yeah. And so I have two. This is how we do gas in Cambodia. I got one hose going to my stove inside, and then I got one hose coming. And in fact, my stove ran out of gas, and so I had the guy come and change the connections. Instead of like refilling it, I just had him change the connection. But so this morning, since I've been inspired to try to make the biscuits, I went and I got my refill of gas, and actually the regulator was broken. So I bought a new regulator. That set me back $30, and the refill is like 16 right now, I think. And you can see 13.6 whatever measurement of gas, natural gas, liquid gas, whatever. I don't know. They call it gea in Cambodia. So yeah, I've done a test where I've turned this on different levels to see what happens, and the flame just stays exactly the same. It doesn't change. So I went ahead and put it all the way up. It's supposed to be like 425 to cook biscuits. So we'll see. The cats are interested in what's going on. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. But I'm going to clean this up. Uh-oh. We got one checking out the butter and the flour and the buttermilk. Checking it out. What is this? Must have a taste of butter, because I'm sure he's not interested in flour. Yes, I know. Cats are not supposed to be on the counter. Okay. Oops. Forgot the oven mitt. Let's check these biscuits. They're not super brown, but I think that's about it. Okay, so I need to turn that off. Go ahead and close the gas for that one. Fast, fast, fast. Heat's coming through the oven mitt. Okay, well, they certainly look fluffy. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's fluffy biscuits. And I made gravy. Oh my goodness. Let's get another one. I did it, guys. Oh, wow. This is going to be a great lunch. Ta-da! There's the recipe. Self-raising flour, 2 1/4 cup. Butter, 4 ounces. Cold milk or buttermilk, 1 cup. And if you notice up here, in order to make buttermilk, it's one teaspoon per half cup of milk, and sit for 5 minutes. White vinegar or lemon juice is how you make buttermilk. And then I used this recipe. I'm not sure if it was 18 minutes. Might have been more like 20 minutes in my oven. Let's look at the bottom. Forget that. Oh, Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh my goodness. Let's get some gravy. Let's get some more gravy. Oh my goodness. Woohoo! I did it! Bon appetit! See you next time.